Hello, Infinity Kingdom audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you clicked on this video, and I am so excited to do another Infinity Kingdom video. It's been, again, another whole week since I've done a video, and I'm really excited to cover the Pirate Festival. So this is a new special event going on. I know I'm kind of a little bit late to the game. Normally I try to get these out right away, but just been really busy. Got a new job, I've been moving, so I got a lot going on, so it's kind of been tough just to keep up with some of the daily tasks. So let's go through this event. Now, if you remember, I stopped doing my free-to-play account, so I'm on my old free-to-play account. But I still will give perspectives of this event from all different views, whether you're paying for the event, whether you're doing free to play, because it is finally an event that has brought the columns back. It's been a while since we've seen an event like this, where there's separate columns to win certain prizes, and I will cover that in just a bit. So I've done some clicking to get rid of some of those red dots, and let's get into it. All right, so day one. Okay, I'm already on day two, I know. I haven't even covered anything. So, very simple, straightforward here. Get some nice prizes here, collecting 300 gems for clicking on it. And at the end of the week, you get the nice 3 Philosopher's Stones just for logging in. So this kind of looks like the Helen of Troy part, where you got to complete tasks and you have the whole week to complete the tasks. So don't worry if you don't get everything done in day one. So let's go back to, let's see. So here's all the tasks. I'm curious right here because I'm on day 2. Train level 2 or above spearmen. Now, yesterday was shieldmen. I'm wondering, do you have to complete all the tasks in one day? And if you don't complete the tasks, it is gone? Maybe that's the case because I cannot go back here. Interesting. So if that's the case, you got to really be active and really keep on these tasks. So let's take a look at them. So the first day, I'm a little screwed with this account right now, and probably all my accounts because I've been a little bit busy. So you got to train spearmen. So you got to make sure you train 20,000 spearmen in the day. So you may be forced to use some speed ups. Let's look at the rewards on here. So Philosopher's Stone. The big thing is you want this hardened metal. That's 35. That's a lot. So it's definitely worth doing. So research and technology, 1,500 minutes. That's going to be challenging. So you probably are going to have to use some speed ups. Manufacture, so it's just a spike trap. So you can't manufacture just any trap. You got to focus on the spike trap. So that's kind of a little bit different variable than in the past. And defeat any level or 1 or higher. So that's easy enough to do. You could just port somewhere in level 1 zone and just go after level 1 bosses and don't worry about high level bosses. Just focus on trying to get this complete. Now, so you got 10 things to complete, but if you look on here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you got to complete them all. So market refresh, purchase the items, that's easy enough. Challenge arena. So a lot of this is just kind of focusing on daily tasks, and you can get that done well of time. So to do 50 of them, if you don't log in frequently, you're going to have to use some SP potions to probably get through that task. This is going to be challenging too. If you have to get that done in one day, you want to use some keys there and make sure you open some chests. there for the dragon. Advanced summon 10 times. Now this is kind of frustrating to me because I know day one I had a ton of advanced summons and I didn't save them. So I just used them all up. So or okay. Maybe just change Spearman because I could have swore it was Shield and Spike Jet. So this is going to change up. So I guess the thing is to try to get as much done. Try to win this chest a few times, at least twice or so, to get all these hardened metal because that's a good chunk. So they probably made this a little bit harder to do because of the amount of the hardened metal that you get. And it doesn't look like it backtracks because I can't click on this number one. Day number one. So interesting. I'm going to give a recap on this and kind of watch this closely. But pay attention to the details. Make sure you're training the right troop, the spearmen. Make sure you're making the right trap there. Interesting. Okay. Now this changed slightly too. Okay. So this is the normal. Let me claim all this stuff. Now, I'm in R6 of an alliance, okay? And I'm in R6 of an alliance on this server with, you ready for this? Maybe 4 active players in the alliance. So I got there by being impeachment and so on, and I'm not concerned about, not having a big alliance right now because of the amount of how busy I am. But there's different tasks on here, so this is the normal one where you use the heroes. You could you got to make the criteria. So this one right here has to be rare, reach rare rarity. And this one has to have a support position. Easiest thing to do is just hit quick dispatch. And then you could start it. Okay? That's the way you do that. So that's been pretty normal. But there's a difference right here is there's rebel encampments. Now, make sure you're high enough level. You could rally on these encampments and you could attack them yourself. But make sure when you're doing this yourself, this is a way to complete a task quickly. So if you have some time and you're playing the game and you just want to hit rebel camps, you can hit that option and get points. Or if you don't have a lot of time to spend in the game, you can focus on the hero criteria type thing, rusty keys, and just start it, and then come back and then log in and then claim them. But pay attention on, like for instance, like this one. I'm only at power 40. I don't think I'll be able to kill this rebel camp, and I don't have enough people in the alliance to really do rallies on it. So this one I don't want to focus on. I may be able to 3, maybe. Let's do, okay, I'm going to try this one right there. And what level is this? So this is level 24. I'm going to go ahead and attack it. See how we do. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. I lost. So at level 40, at level 24, and my powers, troop power was what? I just lost a lot of troops there. 45, I can't do that. So that's important to know on this account. Now, of course, my bigger account could definitely handle that. So I want to focus on, if I do the rebel camps, it's got to be level 2 or lower. So don't want to do that. Wondering if you can, after 15 minutes, so it disappears reasonably quickly. So you could do that. Let's go ahead and do a refresh. Well, I want to start this one. Let's get that started. Definitely want to start that. So I'm going to do my free refresh. So it won't refresh that. Definitely can't do that. So it looks like because of this rebel camp thing showing up, that if you want to focus on, I don't know, what do you call these, on the scroll or whatever, using the heroes, that you're going to be forced to using more gems and doing the refresh. But it's only 20 gems, so it's not a ridiculous amount. So let me go ahead and refresh it again. Yes, go ahead. There, I could go ahead and start this task. Quick dispatch there. Okay, so that's a good way of still getting your prizes. And then once you collect these chests, again, you get the hardened metal that you need to use later on one of the other tabs. Okay, so this is where you attack the octopus, and this is where the columns. So this is where it becomes, over time, it can be a little bit more challenging attacking the octopus, because if this is anything like the hunters where we had arrows, the octopus is definitely going to gain some serious HP, and it's going to take a little while to clear them out. If it's anything like that, the hunters, I'm hoping that it's a little bit easier, because the hunters one was pretty challenging. So this is where it becomes important to save your gems. So I already unlocked this level. Now, it costs 3,500 gems to unlock the level 2 column. Now let's take a look at what everything costs. I mean, how many gems you get back. So you get 600. Another 600, so that's 1,200. That's 1,800. So that's 2,400. Okay, so it's going to end up costing you around 1,100 gems. And take a look at what the prizes you get unlocking it. So let's take a look at the bigger prizes. 5 AP. Okay, 5 1,000 experience. Okay, you get the permanently unlocks the nameplate, so you could get the nameplate. What other big things? Okay, the speed ups, the 1 3-hour speed up. Okay, you get 1 philosopher's stone. Another philosopher's stones. And remember, philosopher's stones cost 300 gems each. So, and then 3-hour speed up. So it doesn't look like by unlocking columns. I was curious by unlocking columns if you get any hardened metals out of it. So it doesn't look like you get any hardened metals out of that to make the cannonballs. But you do to get the chat box, it looks like, once you complete everything. And then you got to pay $19.99. It looks like $19.99 will unlock more gems. Let's see, how many philosopher's stones do you get? Unlock it. So you get 2 philosopher's stones. I think the main thing out of unlocking $19.99 is getting this decoration. That's the main thing. If you want that decoration, that's the main purpose of purchase $19.99. And beyond that, it doesn't seem like you get a huge amount of improvement on the rewards. So I would think about how you want to spend the money there, whether you want that or not. Okay, so this is where you manufacture. I've already manufactured some cannonballs. I already done some. Now you want to be cautious. I'm going to manufacture some of these right here. Okay, the explosive ones cost some gems, so it's going to cost 100 gems plus what are the stone blocks make the explosive one. What I would do is I'm going to make 1 right now. Well, let's go ahead and make 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make 3 right now. That cost me 300 gems. Now, going back here, I would save these towards the end where the octopus has more HP. And especially when you're looking at your prizes and going, oh, I really want to get to this level or something like that, then you can throw in these explosive shots in. Okay, and then a wonderful trip. That is the artwork. Let's take a look at it. So, and it gives you honor. So that's interesting. Gives you extra honor. So that's a good. That's something different. That gives you something good to get, especially when you're attacking other lords, to get extra honor. So 3%. I like the graphic on that one too. So that definitely may be worth your while on spending the extra $19 or whatever to get the extra prizes there. And that is it. So definitely, I mean, you can win prizes at all, whether you're free to play, pay to win, stuff like that. It looks like you could definitely get some good prizes out of it. You just need to be really active with this because it doesn't look like there's any backtracking like the Helen of Troy. It looks like you got 24 hours to complete this stuff. So I'm going to definitely be trying to complete it as much as possible. But again, I've been very busy. So this event may be very, very challenging for me for all my accounts. And just focus on your daily tasks and try to get as much done and make sure you're making the right things. I mean, that's pretty much the summary of this. And I'm going to waste one here so you could see shooting the octopus and doing more damage. See, he's up to 80 now. So you saw the hit points jump, and now I get to collect these prizes right here. So I've already collected a bunch of prizes already, and I did waste some explosive things, and I probably shouldn't have early on. I should have saved them. But that's the event. That's how it works. So I hope you like this video. I hope this helps you out, gives you some tips in participating in the event. And so hit that like button, subscribe, and definitely more videos will be coming out. Have an awesome day.